everyone, welcome back to the channel, and I will be giving you guys a Be a Nurse tutorial on how to play.
Good morning and welcome to NextVita.
Let's turn that down. Give it one, just so I know what's going on. So first of all, when I walk in, my favorite tip is to either get room 2 or room 3. Or maybe even room 5. I've already done room 5, but room 2 or 3 are the best. Why, you may ask? It's close to the IV, close to the supply, close to the water, close to this area with ice, coffee, fun. Also close to the tube system, just close to everything. You get the point. And also, it's not too far from this area, so I can get a patient. And I'm going to show you guys how to take care of all the patients. Okay, so temperature would be the third item in your inventory. And then they want a coffee. Most of the time they want fever meds. And once you get the coffee, what I recommend is grabbing a different thing in your inventory, just so you don't accidentally drink it, because that is very possible. And then they're going to want a cup of Jello from the fridge. And then draw blood would be the second thing in your inventory. You draw their blood. And then medication, I see a lot of people struggle with this one. You go to the tube system, you send them up. You could actually walk back to your room while you're waiting. So I'm going to give them their meds. And then discharge them. We have an unresponsive patient. Usually they would want a IV pump. So I just grab that, paste it down, antitox, and I'm assuming they want antibiotics, but like the other one, a detox. Antitox. Detox. They usually want that after, but I don't know if I'm mixing them up. You go antitox, detox, respiratory therapist, sent ICU. See, once you got it down, it's not too hard to deal with. And then you just get another patient if you've done your other one. Well, I forgot to clean the room, so allow me to just clean it. You dispose the dirty linen in here, and then you get the clean linen. Then you would get the rubbish and throw it away. And now you are ready for a new patient. EKG, this one I struggled with, and I see people struggling. You just get the clipboard from them, and then you would give it to this doctor or the one over here. This one, I don't know why he's here. Oh my gosh. I'll give him an EKG. But my number one tip is, not all patients want the same thing. Sometimes they want a pill. Sometimes the other one is going to want a coffee. So you just have to be ready. You just have to be ready to get the randomest items. You might be ready to go across the map. And these cardiac arrest, these things happen, I think, every 2 hours, but I'm not sure.
For the health and well-being
So I'm going to go get the IV pump.
NextVita is smoke-free and tobacco-free pump. The use of all tobacco products, including e-cigarettes, is strictly prohibited. All indoor,
However you pronounce that, that's what they need.
Thank you.
I just call it the blue shot sometimes.
Attention visitors. Visiting hours are now ending.
I'm going to give them that. Chest compressions, chest compressions, chest compressions, chest compressions, chest compressions. Defibrillator. You grab the defibrillator. In this room, you do not need to clean up the rubbish. That's good. Since ICU, there we go. It's all rubbish, anything here, you don't got to clean it. That's just the emergency room. So I'm going to pick up the meds, because I think I put it, yep. Discharge. Now this time, I think I might take care of 2 patients, just because I am feeling like I should show you guys how easy it is once you get the hang of it by taking care of 2 patients in a private server. So allow me to get them. Come here. I just personally get the patients that are closest I don't like walking all the way over. Check the blood pressure. Can't even say it. Hydrolyze. Not sure what that is. I'll let the hydrolyze draw while I get this patient. Take them to their room. Oh yeah, and these kids like leaning on top. I used to think it was just like I needed to go save them, but no. I'm also not fever meds. I just actually got fever meds. I'm gonna get anti-nausea meds because the other patient actually needs a nausea bag, and usually after they request one, they'd want anti-nausea meds. So I'm just gonna have them prepared. You can never be too prepared. So I'm gonna give this person hydrolyzing, and then I'm gonna give this person their vomit bag. Anti-nausea meds. And one is also good if you're trying to get like the patients into that room. So yeah, wait, what did the patient want? I am not following up. Insulin, and the other one wants coffee. Insulin is not in here. It's actually over here. I do think that it is hard to read, but once you learn how to read it all, why am I just walking around like this is normal? Oxygen mask. A oxygen mask, you do not need to get anything for you, just hold down. But like if you leave your patients unattended for too long, they can need an oxygen mask, which is probably like one of the more least deadly ones.
And welcome to NextCV.
Deadly ones.
We are committed to providing a safe and healing
Oh,
environment
frick.
for our patients, visitors, and staff.
What do you need now? Your antibiotics? Oh yeah. And they might also need antibiotics.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Things beeping and it's scaring me. Not scaring me. Stressing me out. 3 patients to take care of, and 2 of them are dying. Take the inhaler too. You go take your antibiotics. Your medication will have to wait. I can turn this on now because I'm not.
All tobacco products, including e-cigarettes, is strictly prohibited in all indoor and outdoor areas. Thank you for maintaining a healthy environment.
Discharge. Goodbye. And another thing that they might have is a seizure if you leave them alone too long. Which after they have the seizure, you have to strap them up and then get a restrainer from the supply room. Okay, you need pain meds. So most of your stuff you will need from here. So like if you can memorize where everything in the supply room, then you do not have to memorize all the stuff in the other rooms. Now blankets, they did confuse me in the beginning. I cannot fly. They did. But I just learned to do it in that box by my friend Hanny. I'm not sure if I forgot this, but like, if I didn't even remember this, I will put it up. So you can. And then you can clean it up. And I will do that to them. And I'm going to clean their rooms. They did make a mess. Get the rubbish. Clean linen. Okay, this is the one that I wanted to show you guys because it is pretty confusing and you don't understand. So you want to get saline, and you'd also want to get an IV pump. Okay, and then you get the saline, and then you get the puncture tray, and then you push, and then you push, and then you push, and then you push, and you push, and then you move the baby to the bed, and then you go. Oh shit, you're loud. You go vaccinate the baby. Go vaccinate the baby, and then you return baby to mom, and then you're done. It isn't too bad, but like if you're a first timer and you don't understand, it can be very stressful. But once you learn what's gonna happen, it isn't too stressful anymore. Oh yeah, and these nurse scrubs, you usually would spawn in with. See, when you complete the tutorial, you get this one. You get these ones. Very cool, very nice, wow. But you can actually pay these like dollars here. You can actually pay to get these. So I actually have the LPN scrubs because they look so cute. But I'm gonna go get my other 2 patients. Actually, I'm gonna stop escorting just so I can show you guys everything that you might need. So like if your friend needs like a patient, let's say they are in room 3. What I would, so you could just like stop escorting and make them do the work, because that's fun. But I'm gonna show you guys so this item is when they ask to like check their bladder, and for IV pumps and like bladder checkers and defibrillators, you have to put them back. I don't know if I already mentioned that. Plaster, they ask for plaster. It's in the broken bone thing. So I'm just gonna put it in my inventory because I don't need it and I can't put it back. Not sure if I already mentioned this. Linen storage. Let's say you have dirty linen, put it in there. Not much. ICU, that will be for a different video. Laboratory will also be for a different video. This will also be for a different video as I am not familiar enough with the game, but I am familiar enough to know that those don't really matter. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Bye-bye.
Good morning.